And starting with breaking news that is just coming in, Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps have said that on Thursday it had fired ballistic missiles at a US command center in Jordan. The guards, as quoted by Iranian media, said that they targeted the Al Azraq air base and its control center using 12 missiles. It follows the targeting of bases in Kuwait and Bahrain in response to the latest US strikes. According to IRGC, 18 key US military targets were hit at the Ali Al Salam and Ahmad Al Jabir Air Base in Kuwait. It also claimed to have struck Sheikh Issa Air Base in Bahrain following reports in Iranian media that the US Fifth Fleet headquarters in the country had also come under attack. In fact, the US military has said that it has completed its latest wave of strikes against Iran. In a statement, US Central Command said that its forces targeted Iranian surveillance capabilities, communications systems and air defense sites across Iran. Earlier, Iranian media reported explosions across the country's south near Strait of Hormuz. The Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps Navy has announced that the waterway shall remain closed until further notice, while citing what it described as repeated ceasefire violations by American forces. According to Iranian media citing IRGC, 2 vessels attempting to transit Hormuz were hit after warning that any ship passing through the strategic waterway could be targeted. And this, while the Secretary of State, War Pete Hegseth, has suggested that the strikes could extend into third night, while adding that they would be strong and clear. Listen in to what Pete Hegseth had to say.
What happens with the deal? We were really close to a deal, but they keep tapping us along. They keep playing us for suckers.
In response to President Trump, Hegseth's comments, Iran's president has said that Iran will stand firm against any pressure or threat that may come. And that is the latest coming in. In fact, as we speak, earlier we also had a conversation with Bill Roggio. He's a senior fellow at Foundation for Defense of Democracies and editor of FDD's Long War Journal. An excerpt of what he had to say earlier today.
We want to restart anything.
We were already witnessing Iran shutting down the strait. Now, the Trump administration, President Trump himself said that we've recently escorted 22 ships through the strait in the dead of night. Why do they have to do that at the dead of night? Because they're worried about the daytime. 22 ships, that's impressive, but keep in mind the regular traffic through the Strait of Hormuz, I believe the number is somewhere around 140 ships were transiting the Strait of Hormuz daily. We're lucky to get, 4 to 5 ships out a day, and, celebrating 22 ships, that's not quite the win that President Trump thinks it is. The Iranians have successfully shut down the Strait of Hormuz. That's why oil prices are high. That's why the world economy is taking a hit. The Iranians, and keep in mind, they don't have to actually hit things. All they have to do is threaten to put mines in the water, occasionally ship, and that's it. That's all, and that's what they've been doing.